about?
Gal Gadot.
Yeah.
Yeah, and everyone thought they were cool saying Gal Gadot, but that's not how you pronounce it,
no.
actually. They were just trying to be like...
Go to Israel, bro. They'll set you straight.
All right,
want to go to Israel?
Let's start the show. Israel? Let's start the show.
All right.
Hey, welcome to episode 1 or whatever of
could be 1, could be 2
of Awful Show. This is going to be a show where we just do random stuff on the internet, talk about random things. So the first thing we're going to be doing today is something I think we're just going to simply call random word generator. Mm-hmm. We have this random word generator here. We're going to generate 5 words.
Okay.
Randomly. And we'll just choose a few to talk about.
Okay.
Does that work? And then when we get bored, we'll refresh.
Let's do it.
Okay.
What do we got?
This is a dirty slate. We need a fresh, clean slate. So I'm gonna hit refresh.
Okay, there is a lag. I see that, but that's
fine.
Yeah,
well, you can just look here.
I can just look here. I can live with it.
Just look right here.
That's fine. I see it up there. We're good. Trouble, frightening, fix, warn, happen. What kind of bullshit is this? What are we supposed to do with this?
When you were little, like in high school and junior high and elementary school, did you get into trouble all the time?
Fuck no.
Really?
Oh,
were you a good kid?
I was such a good kid.
Are you sure?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Times have changed.
Wait,
yeah, I was too. We were both really boring.
No, I was super boring.
Yeah, me and my friends were like the type of people that like figured it out early and just didn't. And we just played video games and stayed inside and didn't want our parents to yell at us.
Oh.
And then we had no friends and no sex whatsoever.
Absolutely not.
But no trouble, really.
No trouble.
Yeah.
No trouble, no fun. Gotcha. Yeah, no. I definitely did not play a lot of video games. I did stay out
of trouble. A lot of
sex,
though.
Give or take, you know.
Nice.
I don't want to. Yeah.
Nice.
It was pretty lonely. No, but yeah, that's where we differ. You played a lot of video games, and I get so bored with video games. I can't even. I did play Tony Hawk Pro Skater. That was a lot of fun.
Good game.
But that would be it. And like I tried to play Halo because all my friends played Halo, but I was horrible at it, and I didn't want to spend the time learning everything about it. So
I played a lot of Halo.
Yeah, that's what I heard. That's what you were telling me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you were telling me. Okay, so we're talking about like the time that it would take to beat the game, and I don't know,
sure.
I think it was like something like, I don't know, 10, 13 hours.
Yeah.
I probably spent like 5 hours on the first level just by itself. It took me so long to figure out how to move forward and not get dizzy while doing it.
Oh, sure.
Because the controls are just so weird. And then later I figured out that you can adjust the controls, right?
You can.
Yeah.
I mean,
it took me a while.
A little bit. They're still what they are.
Yeah. But still, it's hard for me.
Yeah. Well, I remember, like, I like playing video games today. I like take that for granted. Like when I first started, like I was figuring out how to move in a video game, like you were talking about, and that was like really difficult. But I was starting to learn that when I was like 8.
Yeah. You started young.
Yeah.
Okay.
And now, like, I pick up a video game, and it's just like, all right, what are the... Oh, okay, got it.
Gotcha.
You know?
Yeah.
It's
because
like,
you've done it so many times before, it's easier for you to pick it up.
Right.
Gotcha. Yeah, no. I gave up on that shit long ago. But I did enjoy the fuck out of Tony Hawk Pro Skater.
Dude.
As well as the soundtrack. I know you love the soundtrack, right?
I love the soundtrack.
Goldfinger?
Yeah.
Who else is on there? There's
Offspring.
Oh my gosh, Offspring.
Primus.
Yes. Okay, Primus. Let's talk about Primus for a second.
Let's talk about Primus.
I didn't discover Primus until a year ago.
Oh. Uh-huh.
And it just kind of like blew my mind once I started listening to them.
Yeah, they're real good.
They are, and I don't know why I was so late on that.
They seem up your alley.
They do, for sure. I remember watching one of their videos on MTV way back when, and it was about, what was it, Sally's Big Brown Beaver? What was it? That's that one? You know which one I'm talking about. I got a big brown beaver. No? Okay, let's move on.
I don't know if that's... I think you made that up.
No.
I don't know if that's a premise.
Oh, no, for sure. We'll look it up. We can look it up. We have the internet here.
We do.
And then Jay would play them a lot at the roastery, and I'm like, dude.
Our old coworker.
Yeah. Jay, what up?
He's not watching. There's no way he's watching this.
So yeah, Jay would play them a lot, and I started to pay attention to it. And what I really like about them is the way they blend, I don't know, metal sounds with like kind of like funk. Like they have the bass going, and like it sounds like, I don't know much about music, but it sounds like a double drum of some sort.
Oh yeah,
it's a very iconic sound that I fell in love with. So now I guess I would say I have a lot of admiration and respect for that band.
Yeah, for sure. It's a surprisingly, or not surprisingly, but it's a very specific sound.
Yeah.
Kind of like Rage Against the Machine.
Yeah.
There's a lot of bands around that time that kind of combined like funk with metal, but a lot of them did it very differently.
Oh, yeah.
Which is funny because the fallout of that was a bunch of metal rap bands that all sounded exactly the same.
Yeah.
Refresh
it.
All right.
Can I do it?
Yeah. Do we need a catchphrase for the let's refresh that word count? We'll figure out something better than that.
Yeah, we'll work on that.
All right.
Okay.
Scandalous.
Ooh.
Yoke.
Okay, let's talk about Yoke because it reminds me of Yoke. No.
Excuse me.
Wait.
I know
that's my premise.
I know what you're
trying. No, that's my premise, and I'm sticking with it. Yoke reminds me of Yoke. Okay, and that's all there is to it. No.
Yeah, me too.
Yoke is. I love egg yolks.
Sure. Yeah.
I hate people that say I'm woke.
Okay.
That's what it reminds me of.
It reminds you of woke.
Yes.
Woke is a phrase that, normally there will be a word or a phrase that becomes popular. It's it's very usable. People overuse it, and then it becomes awful.
Yeah.
And then the only people that use it are insufferable. Woke never made it to acceptable terminology. It was always insufferable.
From the get-go.
Awful.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it never made it up that first crest. It was just downhill from its conception.
Okay, we're on the same page with that one.
On the same page.
Yeah, okay, cool. Glad I can hang out with you, my woke-ass friend. Boom.
That's good.
Super limp wristed fist bump.
Egg yolk. 0 points now on Weight Watchers. How about that?
How about that?
All that egg white crap.
For the longest time, you had to count those points.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, just disappeared.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
The whole egg white fad is a lie.
If you're just eating egg whites, you're missing out on most of the nutrients involved in that egg. Yeah, I was never a fan of that. If I was going to eat an egg, I was going to eat it, yolk, egg white, and all. Speaking of egg yolks, let's talk a little domesticated life here. We started steaming our eggs instead of boiling them. Dude, for me, it's key. The texture is slightly different, slightly more it's slightly noticeably different. And the flavor is a little nuanced. I don't know what it is about it, but last 2 weeks I've been steaming my eggs instead of boiling them, and boy, oh boy, am I hooked on that yolk.
I'm all about that over easy, dude.
Oh, okay.
Over easy or bust.
That's it?
Yeah, that's it.
Nothing else.
That's all. I ate 4 over easy eggs today, and I felt great.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel great when
love
you eat
over
eggs.
easy eggs. Yeah.
Hell yeah. Just eggs by themselves? Nothing with them?
Oh, no. I also had avocado and a corn tortilla quesadilla.
Did you?
Yeah.
Del Taco?
Nah.
No?
My
you
own.
made it? Oh, nice. I almost had a quesadilla for dinner.
Dude, I was cooking stuff, and the pan I normally use, which is like a small, medium-sized pan, was dirty, so I used just a big pan instead. Big mistake, because little bits got all to the edge, and then they started smoking like crazy.
Yeah,
it was not good. The whole house filled with smoke.
Or what was
and the eggs.
Oh, and the
eggs.
Yeah.
Little egg bits kept on burning.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
it was bad.
You gotta watch it.
I've never done that before.
How many eggs?
It was
4?
awful. Yeah, not at once though.
Yeah. Got to do it on a small pan.
I got
heat's
to.
all there.
I know.
I perfected that.
I learned it.
I cooked a lot. I cook a lot of eggs. Every morning, I start every morning off with eggs.
I've heard people say, like, how do you mess up eggs?
Oh,
there are
easy.
ways.
Oh, dude, it's so easy to mess up.
ways.
If you're not paying attention to the heat that you're applying to the eggs, you're fucked.
Hashtag me. All right. Any of the other ones? Or are we hitting refresh?
Ray. Okay, Ray. This is something. Ray Charles.
Yep.
Taking it back to Jamie Foxx.
Similar to my name, J. Charles.
Okay. Ray Charles.
You're right. Not close at all. My bad.
Ray Charles. I don't want to talk about anything else except for the movie Ray.
All right.
And I don't really want to get into it that deep, but Jamie Foxx was awesome in it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we can move on from that now.
Okay, great.
I don't have anything more to say. I just love Jamie Foxx in that movie, Ray.
I didn't see the movie, but I did see a trailer for the movie.
Okay.
And
practically an expert? Gotcha.
Yeah, basically. And my mom and I were in the theater and with my dad and his friend, and the trailer started playing, and they make it pretty obvious who the person is, but they made the reveal at the end of the trailer the word Ray. So then you know for sure.
Yeah.
Right? And partway through the trailer, they're making it pretty obvious that they're kind of keeping it a secret.
Uh-huh.
You know, you see this guy playing piano, and then you see him like as a, little black boy, and then you see him like growing up, and then he like is blind. And my mom goes, "Oh, it's a movie about Beethoven."
No, she did not.
Yeah, she did.
No, she did not.
She did.
Wow, okay.
Beethoven, not black.
No.
Also deaf, not blind.
Very much so.
And also from like the 1600s.
Your
I don't
mom's
know.
so sweet.
I know.
Your mom's so sweet.
She's the best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go Deb. Let's see what else we got. Do you want to do any of these words?
Nah, I'm good.
You do it. You do it. I did it last time. You refresh. Refresh that shiz. Clean show.
Clean show. Let's talk about screw.
That's what, I thought that's what it was. Okay, what are we talking about? Screws?
Sure.
What's the next word? Can you pronounce that?
Analyze.
English is not my first language, guys. Totally not my first language. No, it's not.
Yeah. Or we can combine words 3 and 4 and do front trick.
Third?
Can you not read?
No, I can read. I just have a hard time pronouncing shit sometimes. Yeah, well.
Can you read that word?
Refresh.
That's right.
I got it.
That is correct.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Okay, this is something I realized. I kind of take people aback sometimes because I meet people and I'm wearing my hat.
Yeah.
Then I take it off and they go, "You're bald,"
and they go,
"Yeah," just like that. That's Thrill.
That is Thrill.
Okay.
Front Trick Thrill could be a band.
Front Trick Thrill Skater.
Yeah.
Skater.
Yep.
Punk band.
Probably.
Okay, let's pepper in something else in there. Okay, they're a skater punk band, but they have like an edge over other skater punk bands.
Sure.
Do they skate?
Their
ice skate
edge is that they can pronounce the word analyze.
Motherfuckers. Okay, you got me. Awesome. Thanks, Jaden.
When
this is why I do not read out loud. You should hear me trying to read out loud to my son. You should hear my poor wife has to sit through that shit. I'm sorry.
The quick,
it's so embarrassing,
brown,
dude. It's so embarrassing. Fox. It's pretty embarrassing, but you know what? That's why I listen to a lot of audiobooks.
When you see the word screw,
yeah,
be honest with me.
I saw shrew.
It's not that.
No,
we can talk about that if you want, but
shrew?
after screw.
Oh, okay, yeah. Go ahead.
Do you picture the bit, the tool?
Yeah. Once I
or
realized,
do you think of
no,
sex?
like fornicate? No,
fornicate.
No.
Knocking boots?
No.
The dirty deed?
No. Yeah, I
Because
I don't have the cleanest of minds, but that is absolutely not where it went this time, which is an anomaly because normally it would.
Right. In like junior high, certain words like that became more associated in my brain with something sexual than the actual thing.
Such as?
Fornicate.
Almost did a spit take.
What's it called when you get a blowjob while taking a poop?
Oh, okay.
Oh man, I'm awful right now.
Yeah.
Oh, Blumpkin.
Blumpkin, yeah.
Right, like the word Blumpkin.
Yeah,
all I could think of after that.
Fired back right away.
Whenever I hear Blumpkin now, I can only think of someone pooping and getting a blowjob,
Oh.
as opposed to the real thing.
Why would you want to put anyone through that? Why? Unless you're paying them, then I can understand. Otherwise, that's weird.
You're paying them.
Yeah.
Well, so you would want to put someone through that if you were paying them, is what you're saying.
Only if I was paying them.
Only if you
I
were
don't
paying.
pay for it. But yeah, only if I was paying for it.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it'd just be weird. Why would you want to do that to somebody that you're intimate with on a regular basis?
Would you get like a Pavlovian response where like you got turned on from your own shit?
If you're into that sort of thing, I guess.
Too late.
Let's move on. I don't like any scatological talk.
Hitting that refresh button.
Okay.
Point. Do you know the Disneyland employees can't point like this because that's rude?
I had no idea.
Really?
Do they show the way?
They show the way.
No way.
I'm not even joking.
I totally guessed on that.
Yeah.
It just sounds about right.
They have a bunch of weird stuff like that.
Yeah, I had no idea.
Apparently when they pick up trash, they can't bend down and pick it up. They have to continue walking and swoop down and grab it.
Ooh, that's graceful.
It is graceful, just like Mickey. Mickey would have wanted.
I'm going to pay attention to that next time. I haven't been to Disneyland in, I think I was like a sophomore in high school.
That's a while.
That's a long time.
Also, most people don't know this. No Jews either. Just like Walt once.
It was
two things they do at Disneyland. One, there's Walt's old apartment, and it's like in the center square, like legitimately where he used to live. And then
wait, he didn't live in Anaheim though, did he? Did they?
He literally lived in Disneyland, or at least he had an apartment in Disneyland.
Yeah.
And it's still there.
Cool.
And the employees would know, like, when the light's on, you better be extra good because Walt's watching.
Oh, okay.
And so now that he's dead and passed away, they leave the light on all the time.
Because he's always watching.
Yeah, so they know to keep out the Jews.
Oh, was he an anti-Semite?
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Big anti-Semite.
Really?
Absolutely.
Oh, I had no idea.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, okay. That sucks.
Yeah, tomato.
But
hey, it was a different time, you know?
Yeah, okay, I'm convinced. I'm convinced. That's it. That's all it took to convince me. I had no idea. That's interesting.
Yeah. Yep.
Cool. Okay.
Any of these?
Yeah, Thread.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think about when people like thread eyebrows? Have you ever seen that?
Oh God, I haven't. I've had it described to me.
Yeah.
Never seen it, but I don't. Yeah, I don't know if I want to. Let's look it up.
It looks. Wait, okay, so from personal experience, I've never had my eyebrows threaded, but growing up, my uncle would come over and he would thread the hair on my dad's cheek, like right here. Mm-hmm. For some reason, I don't know. My dad was like just super adverse to like shaving this hair for some reason. So we'd have my uncle come in and thread it. Look at that.
That's awfully that. Man, that's like
I don't. Is it just that you get really close and shape it really well?
I guess. Wow, I didn't realize it was like that.
Yeah.
To be honest, holy crap.
Yeah. Okay.
That's really impressive.
Yeah. What would you rather have done? Okay, threading like that or waxing? Have you seen like people wax?
Is it my butthole?
I've never seen anybody.
Do you think I could get my butthole threaded? That might be a different thing. That phrase in that way. Excuse me, can I get my butthole threaded? They're like, sure, swallow this. I'm like, no, not that one.
No, not like that. Oh, I never thought about that.
Oh man, this is bizarre. I feel like tweezers would be a lot easier.
I guess it just takes a long time with tweezers because look, she's pulling
I guess
a
you're
lot
right.
at once.
Also, can you get your eyebrows waxed? Like only part of it?
Yeah,
Like,
for sure.
you do? Okay.
Yeah. There's this stuff like you can make it at home. It's like I don't know. I think it's like caramelized sugars. I can't remember. My mom and my aunts and my grandma would always make it, and it would become like this like gnarly thick wax.
Oof.
And that you can put it on top of the eyebrows, so like you're getting a little bit of the hair in, and then you just keep doing that over and over until you get the shape that you want.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, I've only observed it when I was young, and I don't really know too much about it, but it seemed like it was pretty precise.
Have you ever shaped your eyebrows?
No, never.
Any sort of even plucking or anything?
My wife like manages my eyebrows.
sure.
She manages my eyebrows and my ear hair because after I turned 30, like the ear hair problem just became unmanageable for myself. So my wife had to step in.
When I was like, I think it was before I was even like shaving really, I told my mom that I was like, hey, I need you to buy me a nose hair trimmer. And she's like, nose hair trimmers? Yeah, she was like, you don't need a nose hair trimmer. That's only for people over... Oh, wait, yeah, never mind.
She took a look.
She actually looked...
Oh, shit, Jaden.
She thought it was my mustache. It was coming all the way out.
You had like a full Fu Manchu growing out of your nose.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, gross.
I get unibrow, dude.
Oh, I can see that.
Yeah, I actually have to shave it down.
You're lucky it's not dark, though.
No.
You're very lucky in that regard.
It's not. It does get pretty bad, but if I don't manage it, and I actually use that nose hair trimmer she bought me.
To this day.
Yeah, to this day. Because one
5.5 years later.
One time, this immediately sounds awful. I needed to, the first time I needed to trim it, I took a normal razor, like the normal, like,
you just say razor.
Shaving your face razor. So I guess I was shaving by that point because I had a razor. And I tried just like nailing it that little tiny bit with the razor.
How'd that go?
And I went just a bit too far. I don't think anyone noticed, but I definitely took out a chunk of my eyebrow.
We're just looking at it nonstop. More threading. Are we watching the same person get threaded? Is this on a loop or?
Yeah.
Well, they look good.
Yeah, dude.
Oh.
I love watching videos of people getting threaded.
What's worse? Okay. Watching like some sort of surgery being performed or watching Dr. Pimple Popper.
Oh,
I love those.
You're
videos.
talking for me specifically because you know I hate them, right?
Yeah, I love those
don't
videos.
understand how.
Pull it up.
Oh my god, I don't understand Dr. Pimple Popper.
Yeah, dude, she's the best.
I would rather watch surgery for sure because. Oh God!
Oh, lipoma, dude.
Because
did you remember when I showed you that one?
Yeah, I do.
The other day, it looked like a chicken breast cutlet, bro.
Oh, I don't like that.
That thing was gnarly.
How much would I have to pay you to eat that? You could cook it you could prepare it however. Look, she's drawing a little clock.
What time is it? Lipoma time. That's so grody.
They were showing footage from another YouTube channel and referencing it, and now I'm going to show it and also reference it. So that video's been 3 times referenced.
Ooh.
Legitimately, how much you could cook it any way you want. You could grind it up, but you couldn't like eat it over.
Can't do it.
Can't
do it.
At
it's
all.
Cannibalism.
That's why
I'm against cannibalism. That's the only reason why.
I'm not a big fan. When I was like 12 or something, I went in my neighbor's backyard and they had a sheep, and we also had coyotes in the neighborhood.
Okay.
And
that could have gone another direction, and I'm glad it's going this direction. Let's keep going.
Threading?
Start it.
Yeah, and I walked in the backyard with one of my other neighbors,
Gotcha.
not the neighbor whose backyard it was, and the sheep was on its side, and its guts were just everywhere.
Oh, no.
And I got like really nauseous, and I was like, oh, I guess this sort of stuff makes me nauseous now. Like I didn't know until then.
Yeah.
Like I hadn't like searched
How
the
old
deep
were you?
web. It's probably like 12 or 13.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that I did not like that.
Yeah.
All right, I can't.
That's fine. Let's move past this. Sorry, guys.
no amount of money could get you to eat that.
No, absolutely not.
Really? Only because it's cannibalism or because it's gross?
It's just fucking gross, dude.
Even if you were set for life?
Oh shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. How much money? What's the price?
Fuck. I don't know, man. That's all I would... Okay,
$75,000.
it's not going to get me set for life.
Just starting point. $500,000.
Taxed?
No. Not taxed.
Sorry, Uncle Sam.
As long as...
No, I can't, dude. I can't. It's just gross.
We've had conversations about how low I'm willing to go.
Oh, yeah. That's why I'm not even asking you right now. That's why. Like, I'm not even bothering you. No, I'm not even bothering you. I know. I have a general idea of like how much it would take for you to eat a lipoma out of somebody's body, and it's not that much.
How much would you guess for me?
I'd say somewhere in the vicinity of like $75 to $125, somewhere around there. You would. You totally would. If somebody had a camera on you and promised you this would go on YouTube.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. No camera. No, I thought you were going to say $75,000. And then absolutely. No. Absolutely. No contest. $75,000? Yeah. Absolutely.
I guess that's more realistic.
If it's more money than I currently have in my bank account,
you do it.
So it's like $22.
Well, okay, I wasn't that far off with $75 to $125.
This refreshed at some point.
Okay. Okay.
Faithful. We could go real serious with Faithful.
I guess. Well, let's start talking about it.
I have an honest question.
Yeah.
And if you don't want to respond, that's fine.
Okay.
Have you ever cheated on someone? Or have you been cheated on?
Yes to the first. And it was not a fun experience. I mean, I was guilt-ridden.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not something like right when I did it, like, after I did it, I knew it was something I never wanted to do again.
Yeah,
it was very dishonest, and I was young, but not young enough to not know it was wrong.
Right.
So yeah, definitely not good. Yourself?
No, I'm not a shit person. So
truth comes out. I'm a shit person.
No, but let's see. With my like first real serious girlfriend, I'm pretty sure she made out with another dude. But
she was like photos?
Yeah, absolutely. And I took the photos as in the bushes.
Of course.
I was like, I know. But I'm pretty sure, but it was kind of that thing where it's like, no, like he kissed me, but like I didn't kiss him back.
So you're like justifying it, and what do you do at that point? I'm like, fuck it.
I don't know. But yeah, it's like...
How into her were you? How into her were you?
Very.
Oh, you were?
Very. Oh, yeah.
Sounds like painful.
Yeah.
How old were you?
I was like 15.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
It's heartbreaking. Yeah. I get it. I get it. Yeah.
But yeah, no, like I don't know. Yeah, no, I've never cheated on anyone, but
you are
like,
not a shit person.
Yeah. Thanks, man.
Yeah.
I mean, I think you're wrong, but no, I haven't done that.
Sure.
Scene. What? I have two questions on this.
Yes.
What scenes were you involved in as a kid? Like the punk scene or?
Okay. I listened to a lot of punk music.
Yes.
But I didn't really dress like a punk. I mean, I had like army cargo pants.
Nice.
You know me, that's not much of a stretch because I wear cargo pants on the daily.
Yeah, like right
cargo
now.
Shorts, yeah. Fucking rock cargo shorts. I love them. But they were camo back then. I wore like Dickies with like a chain wallet.
Yes.
And at one point, it's hard to imagine now because I have no hair, but at one point I grew my hair out pretty long. I had to put relaxer in it to get it to go straight so that I can spike it up, and I had like bleached tips. Total like late 1990s, early 2000s.
That's great.
Oh yeah.
Were you in the ICP, Insane Clown Posse?
No. I skated, I skateboarded. I was horrible.
Yeah. But
I skateboarded around that time, and I played water polo, and those are the only scenes I ever want to be a part of. But low key, I also did drama, but not really low key because everybody knew that I was in drama because I was in a few plays.
Nice. Have we talked about this? Because I did.
Yeah.
I did drama.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fucking drama was the best.
That was going to be my second scene question.
Really?
Like acting.
Oh
acting
my
in a
gosh.
scene.
Yeah.
So it's funny that that came around. Yeah.
Blythe Spirit. I did that in, I think it was like junior year. We did Animal Farm Blythe Spirit was my senior year. And I got the lead role in that play. And it was really cool. I had a lot of fun with it. Animal Farm was pretty chill. That one doesn't really stick out that much. But my favorite was You Can't Take It With You. Are you familiar with that one at all?
Mm-mm.
It's pretty cool. It's like it takes place in the home of this American family, and the character that I played was a Russian ballet instructor. So I had a lot of fun with that. At that time, I was like, I don't know, like 16, 17, and I had a little bit of a beard.
Yeah.
And I got to utilize a Russian accent.
Oh, my God.
It was so much fun.
Heartthrob, huh?
Yeah. Let's go. Wait, no, absolutely not. Oh, my God. If you would have seen me back then. Not that I'm like super stunning and like handsome now, but. Please. Oh, stop. But yeah, no, I did do drama, and you did drama as well.
Yeah.
Tell me about that.
Before I say that, do you have any more coffee?
Of course.
Dude, I would love a refill.
Yeah.
The drama productions at my school is actually where I met Sam, my fiance, obviously, as you know. Yeah, dude, we did original Christian plays. I don't know if you knew that.
What?
Yeah. So,
What's
am I
that
taking
like?
the rest? Is that
That's
okay?
fine. I'm gonna start drinking some water.
Okay. Yeah, we didn't do any
Original Christian plays.
Yeah, original Christian plays.
Yeah, it's
written by the director. So I feel like I shouldn't go into this too much because I actually want this to be a let me tell you about later.
Yeah.
Let Me Tell You About is a series we're going to start doing where basically one of us just prepares a topic and then tells the other one about it. So yeah, I think I can do a full topic's worth of my high school productions because they were pretty ridiculous.
Down. I am so down. My school, we never recorded those, but you went to a nice Christian school.
Yeah, I went to a Christian school where we did the productions in our main sanctuary, and because it's a church and a big church, they also have a decent amount of money.
Yeah.
So they would record the school productions and then sell them because they didn't charge admission. So selling the DVD was like how they made like some money.
All right. Did you get a cut of that?
No.
You didn't wet your beak?
No.
The director did for sure, though, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Are you kidding me?
Cool.
Yeah. We had to pay for them. If we wanted a DVD, we paid for them, even though we were in it. We helped make it.
That's kind of shitty, but at the same time, at least you get to like a little piece of some, like you get to hold on to something like that. Yeah, no, that's cool. Like I wish I can find like an old tape.
Yeah.
Of me and like the plays that I was in.
For sure.
Yeah.
I'm actually pretty grateful for those.
That's cool.
Dude, in the Let Me Tell You About It, I'll actually like cut together clips to show you.
Can't wait.
Yeah, it'll be great.
Can't wait.
Anything else on this? Wrestle? Pro wrestling? Were you ever into pro wrestling?
Oh, yeah, for sure. Probably between like 5th grade to about 9th or 10th grade. Yeah, I was definitely into watching like WWE, WWF, Monday Night Raw. I loved watching Monday Night Raw every Monday night. It was like a little ritual. That was dope.
That's good.
Yeah, but not so much anymore. I cannot. I tried watching.
Can't keep up?
No, it doesn't interest me anymore.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I missed the boat on it. I'm a little too young.
Yeah.
But I feel like it's something I would have been into at the time, but I'm certainly not gonna like go back and get and watch stuff. I'm not that interested.
Yeah. Speaking of which, I was watching, what was it, HBO the other night, and they had a trailer for a new Andre the Giant documentary. I think it's going to be on HBO. It's going to be
cool.
Real. Yeah. They were.
He's great.
Oh, dude, he was awesome. They were talking to, what was it, Rob Reiner, Billy Crystal, Vince McMahon, Carrie Elwoods.
Elwoods?
Elwoods?
Oh, no, I'm sorry. You're right. Carrie Ells.
Yeah.
Ells, yeah.
Yeah. and looks really cool.
Cool.
I'm actually really excited about it.
Yeah. Andre the Giant,
Yeah.
pro wrestler.
Yeah.
Also in
actor.
Princess Bride.
Yes.
Yeah. Probably most notably, right?
Obey.
Yes, he's also the face of Obey.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. What do you think sticks out more in people's minds? That he was a wrestler, that he was in the Princess Bride, or that he's the face? He was the face of Obey.
I think the most timeless thing is probably Princess Bride because pro wrestling is very of its time. Whereas Princess Bride has kind of withstood the test of time, and I don't think a lot of people know that face of Obey is him.
Oh, okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, okay, because I remember seeing that Obey. I'm like, that looks like a lot like Andre the Giant.
And it is.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
But I remember thinking that for many years, but this was before I had like access to high speed. Okay, so there's the most iconic one, I guess. Yeah, that one right there.
Right.
They're pointing at.
Yep.
Yeah.
Totally.
It's so dope.
Yeah.
It's so dope. 7'4", 520 pounds.
Jeez.
Jesus.
That's where he gets his name.
Oh, that's a nice one of fucking Lennon over there. What's up with that?
That's pretty great.
Was that another Shepherd Fairy one, or is that just one in the likeness of?
I don't know.
It looks like it's probably just like the
Yeah, I'm gonna guess so.
Ugh.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, Harambe.
Yep, Harambe memes. Not dead.
7'8", and 800 pounds.
Who knows?
Okay. Wait, hold on. Who is Harambe the gorilla that got shot?
Yes.
Okay, because he was gonna attack.
He died a hero.
Because
he was dragging around a kid in a cage.
Oh, poor. Oh, I can't even imagine. Oh.
What do you mean? You have a different view on that video than me because you have a child?
Yeah.
Weird.
I know.
That's
Isn't
weird
that
how that
weird?
works.
Oh my gosh, my heart breaks for that little kid. But he's okay though, right? I don't know what happened.
I'm pretty sure the kid was fine.
Yeah.
But I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah.
Gotta shoot down that.
Oh, dude, for sure.
Yeah.
Human life, bro.
Human life.
Top of the food chain.
Would you? I feel like this is going off here.
Sure,
new
sure,
ones,
sure.
Innocent, Faithful, String. Okay, Innocent.
Faithful. This is the second time Faithful's been on. How random is this generator?
I don't know.
Not very
Here,
random.
This is what I was going to talk
Go
about,
for
so
it.
I need to work it into one of these words. Your animals are sweet and innocent, but in other countries they like eat cats and dogs, right?
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Right? And like horses, and like
oh, yeah,
here
yeah.
we eat
camels.
Yeah. And here we eat like cows,
Yeah.
but in India they're like
They don't eat
sacred.
cows. Yeah.
Yeah. Like if they're crossing the street, everyone has to wait for them to finish crossing the street, and no
Yeah.
one can like hurry them along.
Yeah.
If you were in another country, would you try dog or cat?
I probably would not try cat. I don't like cats, really. I'm allergic to them.
That wouldn't make you want to eat them more.
No.
Fuck you, cat! I'm
No.
eating you.
No. Dogs. Whatever.
Yeah.
I don't have that close of an attachment to dogs. They're cute and all, but I don't know, man. Meat's meat. Like, except for cats.
Except for cats, they're just shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cats are horrible. I don't know. What would you do? Would you try it?
Dude,
I'm an adventurous
it's
eater.
all the same.
Right?
Meat is meat.
Yeah.
I agree, dude.
Yeah.
I would not care at all.
Yeah.
Like people, man, it's so funny to me. Like the people that protest cruelty here in America, it's like I'm sure they do it because it's more close to home.
Yeah.
But like you see like images from China, and it's like,
Oh.
man, if you like, are you thinking on an American scale or like a global scale? Because like, I don't know how much they're trying, but like PETA should really be trying to change things in China.
Yeah.
If they're wanting to affect percentage in the world,
Right.
Not just
In America.
where people
yeah.
are the loudest
Yeah.
to Americans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get what you're saying 100%.
But dude, I'd try horse, I'd try
Yeah.
dog, I'd try cat. I don't
For
care.
sure.
I don't care.
What's the weirdest
It's
thing
not
you've ever
my
eaten?
dog.
Yeah.
It's like if I had to raise a cow, I wouldn't want to kill and eat the cow.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess. Well, I mean, a lot of people do, though. They do kill and eat the cow.
If I raised a cow or like a lamb or something to eat, I wouldn't be able to name it.
Okay.
I'd just be like, "Hey, cow,"
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Which is kind of what I do
Because
to dogs
once you
anyway.
name things, you give them power.
Yeah, and then that's when I feel like start giving them more emotion. You start reading into things they do, even though they're just animals and probably don't know.
No shit.
But yeah, I wouldn't be able to name it. Then it would be all over. I wouldn't be able to kill it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because then like also the act of eating it is like so personal and so like visceral.
Because it has a name.
Where it's like, Jerry tastes great.
Oh,
Did
who
you
the
see?
fuck names a cow Jerry?
I would. I name everything Jerry.
Yeah.
Jerry, our coworker, doesn't know that.
No.
Literally everything I own, I name Jerry.
Jerry?
Yeah.
That's
Except
awesome.
for my car. My car is Stacy the Steel Steed.
You named your car Stacy the Steel Steed?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because cars, if you are a man, your car is a female. I think that's how it works.
What if you're a gay man? Would it still be a female?
Then it can
like,
be...
hi, I'm Steve, and this is Suzanne.
Thalmer,
She's my...
I don't judge. I think people should be able to do whatever they want.
You sure about that?
But if you're gay, you have to name your car a gay name.
What's a gay name? Bruce?
Steven.
Steven. Hi, I'm Steven, and this is Steven. What a coincidence, right? That'd be the best.
I can't wait to get inside Steven. Okay, we need to move on. All right, you wanna pick something out here?
Yeah. Refresh.
All right. Nutty.
Nutty. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Peanut butter or almond butter?
Oh man, I like almond butter a lot. Actually,
yeah.
It's actually pretty dang good.
It is.
It
keeps me
I guess
full.
it depends what I'm eating it with though, because I can't picture eating banana and almond butter.
Banana
like,
goes with peanut butter.
Banana and peanut butter all the way.
100.
Or like have you ever had this is gonna sound disgusting.
Let me hear it.
But it is the best. Have you ever had a peanut butter and bacon sandwich?
I have not, but that sounds delicious.
Oh really?
Yeah, would you
tell
put maple
people
syrup on that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or honey.
Oh yeah.
I would do like a little drizzle of honey.
Okay,
It's
tell me
the
about it.
best.
How have you
Okay.
had it? Just like dry?
So my mom has shown me like different food combinations that are really weird, or at least they seem weird at first. Most people I tell are like, that sounds awful, but then they try it and it's awesome.
Yeah.
So one of them, yes, the same mother that thought Ray was Beethoven. One of them was you have to, unlike a PB&J, which you can do this, but you have to toast the bread. If you're doing the peanut butter and bacon.
That's the only way my wife eats peanut butter jelly sandwiches, by the way.
Oh,
is
really?
if the bread is toasted.
I like it.
It's good.
But yeah. But you have to toast it, then peanut butter, bacon. You have to get like thick cut bacon.
Gotcha.
Because yeah, definitely. Because that's like the only. If it's just crispy, it's just crispy with the bread.
Yeah.
Like it has to be pretty thick. That way there's some texture. Applewood smoked bacon from Trader Joe's is the best.
Okay. Haven't had that in a while.
Oh, it's so good. And then drizzle of honey if you want.
Damn.
Before closing it up. Gotta cut it into triangles, not halves. Oh, I mean that's technically halves, but you know what I mean.
Do you take off the crust or do you leave it on?
No. Crust is the best part. I have never understood people that only like the middles.
Yeah.
But I know a lot of people do that.
They do.
So, but yeah, if someone cut the crust off their sandwiches, I would eat it.
You would?
Yeah, or like
I wouldn't
Pop-Tarts.
go that far.
A lot of people don't like the crust on Pop-Tarts. It's my favorite part.
Yeah.
So I would like be best friends with the people that take the crust off stuff.
Good to
and
know.
then I would just be a little crust boy at lunchtime. eating
crust
everyone's
boy.
crusts.
Ooh,
walking
I
around,
like that.
Walking around
Can I
the
have your
tables.
crust?
Anyone got some spare crusts?
Please?
Another thing my mom would make that everyone thinks sounds disgusting at first, but it is amazing. Coca-Cola. Put some Hershey's chocolate syrup in there.
Oh.
Mix it up. It creates these really good chocolate bubbles on top. It makes it like a little bit frothy at first.
Yeah.
And these like chocolate bubbles that you can like, jab with your tongue and
That's
pop.
like old-timey, right?
They have it at like Johnny Rockets and stuff.
Yeah.
You can order it there. But
what is it called? Do you know the name?
We just say chocolate Coke.
Chocolate Coke.
But yeah, that's delicious.
You know
That
what's
is
not
so
delicious?
good. Some people are like, that I've shown, but most people think it's amazing.
You know what's not delicious? Vanilla Coke.
Really?
I hate it, but I don't like cream soda either.
Oh,
I know.
love cream soda.
I know people love cream soda and like root beer. I like root beer occasionally. Some people are fanatics about it. I don't get it.
Dr.
Pepper, man.
Oh, I love Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Pepper is great.
As I've gotten older, cream soda is a little too sweet for me. But it's still one of my favorite drinks.
Cream soda.
Period. Yeah. Like I'll be douchey and get like a Perrier with my cream soda if I'm getting it at like 7-Eleven or something, and then just like add a little bit of sparkling water to it just to take out a little bit of the sweetness.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Look at you, a little soda chef.
Yep, that's me.
Cool.
But yeah, dude, I Cherry Coke above
Cherry
vanilla.
Coke is the best.
Yeah, Cherry Coke's great.
Sponsor us, Cherry Coke.
Sponsor us, please.
Dude, I love Cherry Coke. Okay, Cherry Coke and crushed ice. No better combination exists anywhere else in the world. That is the best.
It's real good.
Dude, my buddy... Okay, so we used to walk to junior high, and on our way there was this donut shop. Mm-hmm. We'd stop by for donut. Like, what would happen is I would walk to my buddy Noah's house, and Noah and I and a few other dudes would walk down the street and hit up the donut shop on the way to school, 7th grade, right?
Yeah.
And we'd get donuts, but on the way back, we'd hit the donut shop again, going home.
Nice.
I would get a Cherry Coke with crushed ice. My buddy Noah would get a Dr. Pepper and put fucking tons of sugar in there. Just like load that shit up with sugar.
What?
I know. I never understood it.
It's not going to melt. It's just going to sit at the bottom.
Dude, it was so nasty. It was so nasty, but he loved it.
On the way home, would you like hear him take a sip and like all the sugar?
Yeah. It was grody.
When you were little, did you like eat anything weird? Like we had these my family had these family friends that had a daughter who would just eat butter at the table.
That's me now.
And they wouldn't it's healthy now.
Yeah.
But she was real chubbers.
Oh.
And not like, oh, cute chubby little kid, like unhealthy.
Yeah.
And like she would just pound butter.
No.
And I was like 6, and I thought it was disgusting. She was like 4. But the one thing I would do is maybe weird is I would drink as many as my parents would allow me of the half and halves for coffee, or or non-dairy creamer.
Yeah.
I was not.
You go
biased.
to Denny's, they had like that little serving tray,
knockback
serving bowl?
shots of non-dairy creamer.
100%. All the time.
You did that too.
Oh yeah,
so good.
Yeah. So good.
I had a couple friends that would just eat packets of sugar too.
That's fucking weird.
And I did not. I was not a fan of
sugar
that.
worse than cocaine. I don't know.
In what ways?
I don't know. I've never done cocaine.
Okay, yeah.
I wouldn't know.
Me either. Guide. Have you ever been to somewhere like unfamiliar, foreign, and needed a guide?
Oh yeah.
Where'd you go?
Okay. I was born in Jordan, but I didn't get to go back. Well, we came here when I was 7, and then I didn't go back until I was 23 or 24.
Mm-hmm.
And it was a quick trip. I was there for like a week, but during that week, my cousins would show me around. So I went to Petra. Went to Judash, which is like this old Roman city. So you have like a bunch of like the Roman architecture that's still around.
Yeah.
And then we went to the Temple of Hercules, which is on this mountain. And so like the way it's situated, it's on top of the mountain, and you can looking down, you can see what's it called? It's a Greek theater. What are they called?
Amphitheater?
Amphitheater, yeah. There's this big amphitheater like in the center of Amman, which is the capital city. So we started out at that amphitheater, and we came across this guide who spoke English. Like I speak Arabic, but it's really bad. Anyway, the guide showed us around the amphitheater, like told us a bunch about its history, and then he took us to the Temple of Hercules up the mountain and like showed us around. So that was the one time we got a tour guide, and it was awesome. It was really cool.
That's awesome.
It's really neat to be with somebody who knows a lot about the history.
Yeah.
And be able to, tell you about all the information.
Yeah.
Answer any questions. Yeah. So if I go anywhere like that, it's very historic. Like, oh. It's a bubble.
Bubble.
Oh,
That's weird.
Yeah. Anytime you go to any place like historic, I would strongly suggest to get a guide. What about you? Have you ever had like a guided tour of something?
Only one time. So, before age 10 and earlier, my life was very much one way, and then 10 and later was very different.
Oh, yeah.
So my parents got divorced when I was 10. Or they got separated when I was 10, divorced when I was 11. But regardless, basically, divorced when I was 10. And that's also when my dad's business started failing. He owns his own business.
Yeah.
So they do like interior design, architecture stuff. So 10 and earlier, my family was rich, and I had 3 brothers living at home. Yeah, and we would go on like 2 vacations a year to like really cool places because they were rich.
Yeah, that's dope.
Once my dad's business started failing and my parents got separated, my brothers all moved out like at the same time. One had moved out right before they split, one moved out when they split, and one went to college when they split.
Yeah.
So like
that's rough.
Yeah, it was like a big shift.
It's like a dismantling of the family.
Yeah. And then
it was
your fault,
like, though, right? That's what your parents told you?
100% my fault. Gotcha. Yeah, they told me. They were like, hey, we don't want you to think at all that this is because of us. We're totally fine. Like, me and your mom are totally fine. This is all because of you. This is all your fault, Jaden Charles.
Knowing you for 10 the few years that I've known you, I totally
this is 100% your fault, you little dickhead.
That's fucking cold.
Yeah, it was pretty cold.
Yeah.
I was self-conscious about my penis size at that point, so calling me a little dickhead was really offensive. I've come to terms with it now, but so and then after that, yeah, dude.
Fuck.
So but the only place I can remember that we went to that we had a guide at is we went to St. Kitts and Nevis.
What?
It's like these. Yeah, let me.
What the fuck is that? Are you speaking English?
Yeah, I know, right? Let me look it up because every time I look it up, is it in the Caribbean area?
Ooh, look at that flag. That's a cool flag.
Yeah. I can't remember where it is. I always forget, and then I look it up, and I'm like, oh, that's where it is. Yeah, it is in the Caribbean. It is in the Caribbean. So
where? What's okay? What do we have there? Cuba.
So
what's that?
I think. Oh shit! I hit the wrong button.
Haiti. San Jose. Oh, I see. Okay.
Anyway.
Cool.
I'm really feeling.
And you guys would fly
anyway,
there?
Yeah. So we went to the Caribbean more than once.
What?
Yeah, I know.
Oh my god.
There we go. Okay. So it is
Antigua.
It's south a little bit and east of the Dominican Republic.
Yeah.
It's off the coast of northern South America and Central America.
It's okay. So is it one of those like French islands, Spanish island?
No, it's a Spanish island.
Spanish island.
As far as I remember, I was pretty young, but but yeah, there's also a volcano on Nevis. It's like St. Kitts, I believe, is the major island, and then there's a little island off of it called Nevis, if I remember correctly.
And they're like an island nation. They're like autonomous.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I have no idea. But if you want, you can look.
I don't give a fuck.
Cool. It's not the US of A, so fuck 'em.
Exactly.
They're all Mexicans to me.
Am I right?
Anyway, so I spilled coffee on myself at some point.
You did? Oh my gosh, how embarrassing.
So we climbed the volcano on Nevis.
Gotcha.
And it's basically a rainforest. The volcano is like a rainforest. That's like what biome it is.
Okay, I gotcha.
So we climbed to the top. View was amazing. Yeah, and we had a guide for that.
Whoa.
At one point, my dad and I got separated. Like, we both had to... That entire day, we peed once.
Oh.
We all... Well, no, not like that. Like, we sweat so much, we just didn't pee.
Gotcha.
And there was one point towards the end of the day that my dad and I were like, we actually have to pee. So we went off, and I said some comment because, I was like 8 or whatever and watched a bunch of movies. I was like, man, imagine if we can't find our way back. We took, I swear, like 15 steps away from our group, peed, and then walked back, and we could not find them.
Where is everybody?
Yeah.
I've been abandoned.
We honestly just like walked in the general direction.
Holy
eventually
shit.
found them. But,
they didn't wait for you? They just like took off?
No, I think they did wait for us, but like the jungle... the rainforest was so thick.
Yeah.
Like,
you didn't have your machete on you. Like, you
no,
like,
no, I didn't. Couldn't Indiana Jones it.
Yeah. It's too bad.
Yeah.
Ooh. Okay.
New list?
Yeah. Let's do one more. Okay.
Spell.
I'm a horrible speller. Horrible speller.
Have you ever been in a spelling bee?
No, that would have been like soul crushing.
Really?
Oh yeah.
I think I was forced to be in a couple spelling bees. It's like,
gun to your head.
Yeah, absolutely.
Kite.
Yeah, I didn't think you said kite.
What did you think I said, Jaden?
Anyway, when I yeah, like in my for elementary school, like they would make us do spelling bees to like test our test our spelling.
Yeah, they would do that too.
Yeah. How were you in those?
Horrible.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I mean, I would try.
Yeah.
And okay, so I think I did better with like the written spelling test because we had those like every week, in school. But like occasionally we would have to stand up in front of class and actually spell.
Right.
It was pretty bad, but I probably wasn't the worst.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm
pretty bad now though.
I was going to ask you about a different kind of spell.
Yeah.
Do you think throughout all of time?
Yes.
Do you think anyone in the history of the world has done any sort of witchcraftish thing or something close to a spell?
And have it work or on
Absolutely.
me?
No. Has anyone... What are your thoughts on that?
Okay, so all throughout time, right?
All throughout time.
I'm sure that somebody went home after an argument, from the beginning of time to now, and said some sort of like magic words, and coincidentally something bad happened to the person they were, thinking about.
Sure.
I'm sure that's happened.
That person is fucked for the rest of their life now. They are certain that they're a wizard.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Those poor fucking bastards. Yeah. Yeah. No such thing as coincidences, but wizardry and witchcraft, fuck yeah.
Todd from Wyoming.
Oh my god, he's got such a big head about it right now. He's got such a big head about it. Little does he know.
If you don't give me these Twinkies for free, I'll strike you down.
Like
Albertsons.
Yeah. Oh, Twinkies. Remember when they stopped making Twinkies for a little bit?
I
And then
do.
they started back up
Was
again?
it a PR stunt? It
Probably.
was so quick.
Probably.
I feel like they were shut down for like 6 months,
Yeah,
and then it was back.
All this outrage. I gotta stock up on Twinkies. Gotta stock up. Fuck that.
Someone
Twinkies are horrible.
bought like a $4,500 pack of Twinkies, right? An hour before they announced that they were coming back. That had to have happened, right?
I bet you.
Do you think they tried to sell it again really quick, hoping no one had seen the news?
Yeah, that's so funny. Oh my god. You see him on the phone. Hey, you want Twinkies? I got Twinkies. Twinkies. And if you want milk, I got that too.
I know a guy.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, it's just a stockpile of Twinkies behind.
like sweating.
He is the guy.
I gotta get rid of this shit. I gotta get rid of it fast.
I'm sitting on so much product.
Well, it doesn't go bad though, does it?
I don't think so. That's part of Zombieland,
They're like roaches.
right?
They're like roaches.
Yeah, they talked about how it's like the only food that doesn't go bad, so it's like important in the apocalypse or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's true, man. Is there really no dairy in that cream?
I don't know. It's the only time I ever enjoyed eating a Twinkie. Let's get this straight though. I've had many Twinkies in my life. Not because I like them, but because, hey man, it's a Twinkie. Enjoy it.
Sure.
And it really wasn't that enjoyable until I had a fried Twinkie. But then again, you fry anything, and it's going to be really enjoyable.
You know what?
Right?
I have never had Twinkie.
Never?
Never had a Twinkie.
You're not really missing out.
Ho-Hos, though?
Okay, Ho-Hos
Dude,
are
I'd
like...
down some Ho-Hos.
Ho-Hos are like, they're round.
Mm-hmm.
They look like a puck, right? Like a hockey puck.
Fuck yeah.
And they have that icing on the top that's like braided.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, those are good. Those are good.
You could just take a hockey puck and put some swirly white shit on top, and little me would have just downed that sucker.
You were chubby when you were a kid, weren't you?
Yeah. A little bit.
I believe it. Yeah, ho-hos are good. I like ho-hos. They call them something else on the East Coast, right? They have some other name?
Hors.
Ding-dongs? Are those the same? Ho-hos and ding-dongs?
You did not hear what I said.
What did you say?
Yeah, I think you might be right. It might be ding-dongs.
Yeah.
Yeah. You said...
What did you say?
You said ho-hos and I said hors. That's it.
That is not
That's
okay.
the only... It's not that funny, but I found it funny that you didn't...
They are sex workers? Okay.
Classy ladies.
Yeah.
I'm not a ho-ho. I'm a sex worker.
Say the name twice. That's funny.
All right. One more. I know that you said one more. Doll. Have you ever seen a sex doll in person?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. I remember this one time, my buddy's parents were out of town, and we're probably like 17 or 18, and somebody brought one over as a goof because we were all drinking.
Mm-hmm. It's just a goof.
It was a fun
Yeah,
goof.
I just brought this over just for fun.
Yeah.
It's clearly used. It's like I stopped by the store.
Oh, this is obviously used. This is gross. No, that's the only time I've come across one. Unless, do you remember Spencer's gift stores?
I do.
Yeah. I saw them there too.
Okay.
I never wanted one.
I've never been in a Spencer's.
Weird. Oh.
Yeah, never been in a Spencer's.
Oh,
Christian guilt.
Oh, yeah, I can see that.
I mean, yeah, because I think the only time I would have gone in one is if I was in like junior high, just like to be done with my friends.
Yeah.
But like,
I
think there was too much Christian guilt at that point.
Oh, it was weighing heavy on you.
Yeah,
huh? Yeah.
Now I'm totally going to Christian.
Yeah.
No, getting Christians.
No, you're totally going to Christians.
In the Spencer's.
Yeah.
But you never owned a
no
sex doll.
Like a robotic.
It was
one?
like in your Amazon cart, and then you decided to delete it.
delete. Yeah. No, I guess they're getting really high tech now.
Are they?
Yeah. Like they have these ones that could almost replicate like facial expressions, which
you say that, and I picture that's the headline.
Yeah.
But then like you actually watch a video of it.
Yeah,
and
I mean, maybe, yeah.
And then it's like going through its test, and it's like, you're like, oh god, no.
Yeah, you know what? Right now,
because if
now it looks clunky.
If their mouth is like moving with animatronics, like what's to say it's not going to malfunction and just like hammer down? You'd like
God
that,
forbid.
wouldn't you?
No way.
Like
I've become very
you.
attached to what I got.
Literally.
Very attached. Yeah. I don't want to part ways with it. So that is something I would never do, ever. Thank you, Jaden. No, but I think right now they look okay, but they're in a clunky phase. But imagine what they're going to look like in 10, 20 years. Just imagine.
Do you think you'll be able to order like the Jessica Biel model? Mm-hmm. Do you think they're just going to like...
You can rent. You'll probably be able to rent them.
Rent?
Yeah. Why not?
Guaranteed hose down.
Exactly. Just hose them down. Get like a high pressure washer. You're set. What else do you need?
And on that note, I think we're done. Thank you for watching this first episode of Random Word Generator.
Yeah.
We'll be back. Subscribe for more content like this. Yeah.
Do it.
See ya.
Later, guys. High five.